more music.
Oh my god.
Here goes.
Blazing across the airwaves right now.
Get ready.
Now this is Freddie McGregor, and you're tuned in to the baddest rhythm of all time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is trying to change the world, one track at a time.
Are we on the air?
Yes, you are.
More music, more of the time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Don't understand what's going on here.
Welcome to Grant Rock Warehouse and to another episode of the Warehouse Acid Test. Angie Moon is back, and we are stepping back into the time machine to 1965 to the band The SONICS. We're just trying to turn you on to music here in the Warehouse. We want to hear from you. Let's do it.
Grant is trying to change the world, one track at a time. Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the field.
Hey, everybody, we are live, and Angie Moon is back, and we are doing yet another episode. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the show has a name. I finally decided we're going to call this the Warehouse Acid Test. Come on.
I approve.
And Angie approves, so I am good. So this is our traditional Sunday morning show. Every other week we're trying to do this, where we take you back to the 60s and try to discover some bands that, well, maybe you should rediscover or discover. Anyway, Angie Moon, how are you? Nice to see you.
Doing well. Yeah, I'm making great progress on my next book. I'm on the fourth chapter, like almost finished with that, so moving on to chapter 5 next.
Yeah, you were just on the second chapter.
Yeah.
You were just working on that a week. You're just like on a tirade.
Yeah,
over
chapter I was on, because I'd already finished 2 chapters. I think there's some echo, actually.
Oh, hold on. Well, I don't know if anybody else can hear it, but how's that? Is that better?
Let me see. Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
So, perfect. So fourth chapter, just some more like pre-code Hollywood kind of stuff, but actually it's more of a Broadway scandal. And then next we're going to be moving into more sports with boxing. So that'll be interesting.
All right.
Something I don't know anything about.
Well, you're soon going to learn. So awesome. All right.
Education, really.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that. All right, everybody. So glad to see everybody this Sunday morning. We've got 10 people. Let's see who's in the chat so far. Well, this will catch on, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, Davey Cretin is here, of course. Al's here. Who else is here? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. But anyway, I do want to appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to listen to some SONICS. But anyway, this is a Tacoma band, Tacoma, Washington band from back in, well, they started out formed in 1960. But Angie, when I listen to this band, all I can hear is this possibly the first proto-punk band on the planet? A lot of people say maybe the Stooges possibly might be.
MC5.
I think this
is way before that. This is like years before that. And with the 60s and how fast it moved, just a few years difference is like bigger than you think.
Mm-hmm. It's, I hadn't heard of all these tracks before, but man, there is something about this band, the energy, and they were just so ahead of their time. So,
I almost think they're like an American Kinks, but like obviously they're early days.
This is, the SONICS are way more raw than the Kinks were, I think.
Maybe more like the Pretties, but I'm not sure. It's like...
maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe they're just in a league of their own. That's also a thing. I have the tendency to over-compare.
Ladies and gentlemen, BM Bolt just woke up and he's in bed watching the show. That's dedication. Rock, nice to see you. Al's chiming in. The Cramps were influenced by these guys. Well, this band, influenced a lot of people. Kurt Cobain, very influenced by these guys, thought that their drum sound was incredible, but the guitar sounds, as you will hear, is very overdriven, distorted. And we're talking 1964, the first song. Well, we're going to listen to Have Love Will Travel first, but as we carry through, I've never heard anything quite as heavy in my life. But LCD Sound System, The Hives, Boss Hog, who named themselves after the track Boss Hog from the Sonics, they were also influenced by this band. So anyway, Angie, what are we going to listen to first?
So yeah, this first track is probably their most famous one. It's Have Love Will Travel, which is a Richard Berry composition. And if you're not sure who Richard Berry is, don't worry. He's the one who composed Louie Louie back in the late 50s. And this was another one of his compositions. And that went on to be a garage rock standard, if you will. Both Louie Louie and this one. They're both great songs. All
right, kids, here we'll travel. This 1965 off. Here are the Sonics. All right, here we go.
Have a love. Oh, baby, we'll travel. Have a love. Oh, baby, we'll travel. I said, if you need a loving, then I'll travel. Yeah, I travel from Maine to Mexico just to find a little girl that loves me so. No matter where I'll be, I'm looking for a woman that'll satisfy me. Have a love, oh, babe, I will travel. Oh, say yeah, have a love, oh, babe, I will travel. I said if you need a love in a minute, I'll travel. Wow. Jump a railroad train. Your kind of love drives a man insane. So look for me walking just any old way. Have a love. Oh, wow, babe, I will travel. Yeah, have a love. Oh, pretty babe, I will travel. I said, if you need a loving, then I'll travel.
I just love that sudden ending, and then the saxophone, and then when you layer the saxophone with the distorted guitars, it almost sounds like a fuzz guitar, and I mistakenly think it is one. It's just, I love that effect that they have.
I don't think you can get anything more raw than this. Oh, wait a minute. Johnny Music Nuts weighing in. I have one of the Sonics record store day releases. They rock. Yeah, this is like one of those bands, very influential, it seems like, on other musicians and other bands, but a lot of people don't know who they are. So, and this is why Angie and I are here. We're trying to do God's work here and present these bands and try to turn you on to some stuff. Anyway, I dig it because there's such a it's just so raw, and there's just something about it. Yeah,
definitely.
All right. Up next, well, we are going to play. What are we playing? There we go. We're going to play The Witch. Now, this
perfect for this month.
Now, this is what's crazy about this. Now, you know how everybody here knows how fast things were moving in the 60s and everything, how things were changing. This actually was released as a single in 1964. Now, put it in that context when you listen to it. I mean, this is for one, the lyrical content is just so great, but man, 1964.
It's like a Marty McFly. Oh, I guess you guys aren't ready for this yet, but your kids will love it.
That's exactly it. Let's play it. We do want to hear from you in the chat. What's your thoughts on this? All right, let's hear the
Perfect October song.
Which by the perfect timing on that. Here we go.
She'll put you down, 'cause she's an evil chick. Say she's the witch. She got a long black hair and a big black car. I know what you're thinking, but you won't get far. She's gonna make you ill, 'cause she's the witch. Well, she wanders around late at night, won't start the people sleeping tight. If you hear her knocking on your door, you better sneak it away. Wow, wow, baby, wow. Now you know the score, 'cause I sent you straight. But you better be careful before it's too late. She's gonna make you ill, 'cause she's the witch. On your door, you better take it away. What are you in? Say, don't you know? And do you remember that I told you so? Gonna do you in, 'cause she's the witch.
Oh my God,
One of the most
witch!
edited time songs I've ever heard.
1964 single. This is the first single that the band put out. Just crazy.
Talk about starting with a bang.
Johnny Metal popping in. Well, yeah, it's kind of Louie Louie, but Louie Louie on steroids. I would say that. The echo's gone. I had it
for Halloween.
The echo's was on because I had a. And you know how this works. In order for me to play any music, I have to turn off echo cancellation, or it'll sound like it's underwater. So if you hear echo for a second, that's just what happens for a moment. Jeff Davis, sounds like my first band of mine that I recorded on a cassette when I first started playing. I like it though. Oh yeah, well I was reading about this band. They used like one microphone, Angie, to record the drums. I mean, it was very bare bones, like maybe 3 mics.
Sounds like the recording of Louie Louie, basically. Like they wanted that live sound. That's what they were looking for.
Yep, 100%. All right, kids, I dig it. What are we playing next? We are playing, let me get rid of Cretin's head. Nothing, sorry about that, Cretin. But Do You Love Me? We're going to play their version of that.
I love it. I love it when rock bands cover Motown songs. And this is definitely one of my favorite Motown songs to listen to as a kid.
Yeah. Great song. This has got a little bit different. Pookie's recording in a basement. Yeah, kind of. Anyway, well, actually, this was recorded in a studio, but come on. We're talking 1964, 1965. Who knows? These guys didn't have any money. But all right, anyway, let's keep going. We'll play Do You Love Me? Let me know what you think. I'm turning off the echo cancellation, kids. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. It's happening too fast, Angie.
And this is just a few years before the human beings did their version of the Isley Brothers. What was that one song? Oh man, that one human being song. Nobody But Me or something. Yeah, Nobody But Me.
Human beings?
Yeah, it's like a one-hit wonder from the 60s, and it's incredible. It's like this like very garage psychedelic cover of an Isley Brothers song, and they just brought so much life into it. It's amazing.
Yeah, when you think of that track, that seems like the definite version of it too.
Yeah.
They were just a one-hit wonder. Gerry Roslie is still with us. He's still in the band. Because this band's still together. They broke up, Vietnam War, everybody had to break up, and some people went to the war, blah, blah, blah. Some people went on to do some different things, and then they got together later, but they're still playing. Great effed up party noise. Nice to see you, Jukebox. I know it's early, everybody, but this is our Sunday morning.
That's true. The Beatles were doing Motown covers. Like, that's the interesting thing that I just love about the 60s. And I think that a lot of people kind of get it wrong, is that they think that there was like a lot of hatred between, R&B versus rock and roll. But the reality is they covered each other's songs all the time. And I think there had to have been at least some respect for each other at the bare minimum. And a lot of times there were just friendships between.
Yeah. Well, the Beatles were totally into the whole Motown scene with all Motown.
Like, that's the thing about British groups, is that they really, really appreciate like black R&B a lot more than the American groups do. But I'm very happy to see that the SONICS showed this song so much love. Yeah,
it's good. It's just like a version of "Do You Love Me" on steroids. That's how I look at it. Now this next track, Psycho. See, all these self-penned Sonic songs are all The Witch, Psycho. You wait as we keep going. But anyway, I think this was another single. I can't remember right off. Of course, if I had my notes up, Grant, probably would help. This was it a single? Yeah, this was a single. This came out. This was on Hear All the Sonics in 1965, but this was a single 1965 on Etiquette. And Gerry Roslie wrote all these tracks. I mean, this is high energy, simple chord progressions. I mean, come on. This is so ferocious and unpolished. It's just crazy. It's kind of like, Angie, I don't know what you hear in this track, but it's kind of like Little Richard and Iggy Pop combined.
Yes, that's a perfect way to word it.
So let's listen to it. Let us know what you think about it. This is like one of their best tracks that I think it's all right, kids, let's keep going. Psycho from the Sonics.
Wow, baby, you're driving me crazy. I said, baby, you're driving me crazy. Oh, where you turn me on, then you shut me down. Oh, well, tell me, baby, am I just your clown? Psycho. Ow! Wow, baby, you're driving me crazy. I said I'm losing my mind. You treat me so unkind. Psycho. Ow! Ow! Wow, baby, you're driving me crazy. I'm going out of my head, and now I wish I was dead. Psycho. Wow, baby, wow, you're driving me crazy. I'm going out of my head. Now I wish I was dead. Wow, psycho. Wow, psycho. Wow, psycho. Wow, psycho.
Oh my Lord.
I think that's their best song. Yeah, that's sort of a favorite.
Say those are the best screams ever in the early to mid 60s. Bar none. Angie. I love it.
It's like, I don't know why it makes me think of like Screaming Lord Such a little bit, but I'm getting that, and I love that.
Oh, Pookie, I'm reading ahead. Anyway, Cape Cod, Ken, the Sonics will be on under the Underground Garage Cruise. Ken, I know. I will be on that cruise with you. So we will be seeing the Sonics.
Have fun, you guys.
This is the first. Well, last year they started the Little Stevens Underground Garage Cruise, and this is the second year. So there's a lot of great bands playing on that. Mark says they swing. They do swing. Larry, keyboard and the Bomb Lords of Altamont. I don't know, Jake.
I want to give them a listen.
Jeff Davis, all the songs are named after my ex-wife. Okay, my goodness. Pookie, we will be playing Strychnine. So.
Oh yeah, you know I was going to put that on there. Yes.
But the titles and the I just laugh at some of these songs. Why? How are you going to get a hit with a song called Witch or Psycho or Strychnine? This is so freaking great. I love it. Unhinged, just kill me. It's all unhinged. All right. Our next track. What do we have? We're gonna play Strychnine. Okay.
Oh, this is another great one.
Oh my God. So another original composition. This was recorded in 1965. Also included on Here Are the Sonics. It's dark. I mean, how many songs about poison are there that are so blatant? I mean,
these would be great for like a true crime documentary theme.
I know. What is with all these dark lyrical songs?
There's a reason I wrote about classic rock and true crime. There is a whole reason.
This is your whole inspiration. All right, let's play Strychnine. We're keeping it House. Let us know what you think. Obviously, another great track.
Some folks like water, some folks like wine, but I like the taste of straight strychnine. Hey, hey, you may think it's funny that I like this stuff, but once you've tried it, you can't get enough. Wow! Wine is red, hey, poison is blue, strychnine is good. Oh, what's a alien to you? Wine is red, poison is blue, strychnine is good. Oh, what's a alien to you? If you listen to what I'll say, you'll try strychnine someday. Make you jump, it'll make you shout, it'll even knock you out. Folks like water, some folks like wine, but I like the taste of straight strychnine. Wow, strychnine, hey, hey, strychnine, hey, hey, wow, strychnine, hey, hey, strychnine, hey, hey.
Hey, he likes the taste of straight strychnine. That's all I can say. Everybody has to like something.
There's something about these one-word titles. They make a real impact. Very powerful.
Especially with this band. I'm sorry, but has to be one of the greatest bands of the 60s. Proto-punk. This is proto-punk. This beats punk by 12 years. This is way before the Stooges. This is probably even more intense than the Stooges. You know, let's be honest. Man.
Like before, MC5, before the New York Dolls. Oh my God, amazing.
Before the New York Dolls, this. But think about the time period. This just must have been like something that dropped from outer space. And to see these guys live back in Washington back in the day, good Lord.
Get me a time machine.
Yeah, this is recorded in 65, but The Witch was from 64. It's the Wizard, ladies and gentlemen. Wizard, nice to see you. SONICS are great. Love their music. All right, awesome. Got 32 people watching today, Angie.
Amazing.
We're getting more and more. This is going to catch on. I'm hoping. I mean, it's nice to spend a little bit of Sunday morning playing some 60s tunes, you know. Dark themes like the Ramones, 100%.
Yes.
Tom Curlis, ladies and gentlemen, is here. Agree, that sounded very Stooges sounding, very cool. Yeah, I love it. So freaking great. All right. Smack the like, 100% Pookie. Please smack the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't. We're going to keep doing this as long as people tune in. Lyrically.
Yes. Like, it's giving me that Boris the Spider kind of feel, too. But this is before Boris the Spider.
Yeah. Lyrically, it's like goth without the goth.
I think this is like the original goth. Well, no, because, you had stuff like Carmilla and Edgar Allan Poe long before that. But you know what I mean? But musically, Screaming Jay Hawkins, definitely I Put a Spell on You has to be number one for that.
I would say. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see.
Jack the Ripper. Can't forget Jack the Ripper.
All right, we're going to play more. All right, so this is another self-penned tune. Angie, you picked this. Go ahead, talk about it. I'm going to get this set up.
Just another dirty, raw Sonic song. That's just what all of their songs are. And yeah, this has got to be one of my favorite genres.
All right, Boss Hog, like I said, I think this is self-penned. 1965. Now, a lot of these Well, they're all pretty much compiled and put on the same album, but anyway, it's all right.
So many great songs on one album, and it's like the mid 60s wasn't really so much an albums era, it was very much a singles era. So it's very impressive that you have like just so many bangers on one album.
Yeah.
I mean, the Beatles definitely got to do
that.
that.
Yep, 100%. All right, here we go. Boss Hog, let us know what you think in the chat. We'll keep this dog moving. All right.
Myself a new set of wheels. My folks help me swing the deal. Believe me, buddy, I'm no fool. I got the money working after school. It's the moving car, and I'm never lost. 'Cause it's a real boss house, real boss house. It's painted a turn on red. Girls see it and it knocks them dead. I get around just everywhere. People stop and say, looky there. I get all the honeys and I'm never lost. 'Cause it's a real boss house, real boss house. Wow! It really moves and everybody's holding. It has never lost. Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. Because it's a real boss house.
Oh, God darn, that's such a great song. I'm telling you, I love all this stuff. There's not a stinker. There's no filler here. It's just full tilt. Full
The Sonics
tilt.
make a bad song challenge impossible.
I think so. I don't think there's a bad song. Even the covers.
Oh, that one's going to be on this list. Don't you worry. That's a great one.
Angie has it all
Hard to pick a
covered.
favorite.
She has it all covered. All right. Well, I love. What more can I say about it? Let's just keep going. We're going to head into 1966 now, though. Go ahead. Shot Down.
Finally, from another album. So we're moving on to another album.
Yeah, Boom 1966. This is another original composition.
And Boom is right.
I mean, this is still dark proto-punk. It's just, what can you say about this band that we haven't said? Let's just play it. Let's just keep going. I love it. Shot Down by the Sonics. Buttons matter, ladies and gentlemen. Got it. All right, here we go. The Sonics. Here we go.
Hey little girl, what's the matter with you? Don't you like the things I do? You're wearing a frown, I've been shot down. Hey little girl, I play a guitar, I even drive a brand new car. Big man in town, I've been shot down. Wow, thought you were having fun. Now see what you've done. Can't show my face in town. upside down. Up inside down.
I love it.
This is like freak beat. Like, I know that freak beat is very much like a term only used for like British kind of psychedelic garage stuff from, the mid to late 60s, but I'm like, these guys are definitely freak beat. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, these guys are a lot of different things. Freaking great. All right, we're going to continue on this. Now, Angie picked this other track. Louis, any reason you brought up Louie Louie?
Let's just hear a different version that we don't typically hear. And I actually made like a whole Spotify playlist of Louie Louie, every version that I could find on the platform. And this is definitely on it. And this is definitely a standout version.
So this would be like, if you're going to rank the Louie Louies out there, this would rank pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything beats the Kingsman's version because that's the one I grew up listening to, and I mean, just the mistakes in it just make it great.
Yeah. All right, let's play it. We do want to hear from you.
It seems like every Pacific Northwest garage rock band at that time was doing that song because these guys did it. Paul Revere and the Raiders, the Kingsmen did it first, and then I think Paul Revere and the Raiders, and then I guess these guys next. Maybe someone else. Who knows?
But I would say that this adds a lot more distortion and a lot more shrieking than any other version.
Steroids. Those are the steroids, the shrieking and the distortion.
Yes. This thing is like on steroids. All right, go ahead. We'll keep moving. Let's play. We're going to play Louie Louie by the Sonics. Let us know what you think. Listen to that distortion. If this isn't proto metal,
that's what I was going to say.
I don't know what. We were talking about it on the Contrarians. Martin was talking about proto metal. And of course, Martin's written books and books and books upon it. I don't recall, maybe someone here in the chat recalls this, but I don't remember Martin ever talking about the Sonics. I'm going to have to talk to Martin about it and ask him. But if this is not proto metal, I don't know what is. This beats, to me, this
way before Black Sabbath. Like that is like ages before it. Eons.
This is before Helter Skelter, which
Before
I'm
Led
going to
Zeppelin.
say that that's where it began. Because I don't think there's anything heavier than Helter Skelter when that came out, and that predates Sabbath. This is heavy.
It's
This
before
is
the Pretty
heavy.
Things like metal stuff on their SF Sorrow album too. It's like 2 years before that. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is heavy.
The Motoric beat is amazing. I love that.
I mean, am I wrong? This is proto-punk, proto-metal, definitely. I mean, this is great. This stuff should go into the Hall of Fame. These guys should be in the Hall of Fame. The Rock and Roll Hall, 100%. Even though the Rock Hall's kind of silly, but
I mean, they're putting stuff in there that isn't even rock music, which I don't understand. You might as well call it the Popular Music Hall of Fame at this point.
True. But these guys, 100%. All right, cool. I love it. All right, what's next? We got, all right, It's All Right. What about anything you want to add about this song, Angie?
Just another great one. I mean, it's like, what else is there to say?
What
about
else there is to add? We'll just listen to it.
I mean,
Well,
I think that's the kind of thing. It's like less is more. It's kind of like these songs are short, but they're so good.
Yeah, this was evidently I guess I'm gonna have to listen to it again. This is a cover of the Impressions' 1963 soul hit. But it's raw. This is definitely proto-punk. It's gonna sound very aggressive. So what a way to start out Sunday. So aggressive, Grant.
If you're not awake, I don't know what's wrong with you.
All right, let's go ahead and It's All Right. Let's hear it. Let's do it.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Call me anytime that you want me. Anytime that you want me. And I think that you might. Well, you know how I love you, believe me. How I love you, believe me. If you think it's all right. Well, if you want, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. If you want, it's all right. 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 If you want, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Give me all the love that you've got, dear. All the love that you've got, dear. And I think that you might. Well, you know how I love you, believe me. How I love you, believe me. If you think it's all right, yeah, if you want, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. If you want, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. If you want, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. If you want, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
And this is mellow by their standards, but I think it was a good choice to make it slightly more mellow. But it's still not mellow. That's the thing. There's nothing mellow about this.
I was going to say, Angie, this is like the most commercial thing we've heard the whole show. This is almost like a pop song for the Sonics, you know?
Yep.
Just so great. Oh, Pookie did
Get you a
mention
band who can do both.
Pookie is coming in. The Sonics did put out a new album 2015. Now we're not covering any of that stuff. We're just talking about the original, incarnation back in the day. But you might want to check it out. And like Ken was mentioning earlier, the Sonics will be on the Little Steven's Underground gotta say it. Words are hard sometimes early on a Sunday. Little Steven's Underground Garage Tour in April. So they will be on there.
Wow.
It's got the Beatles ending. Jason Rojas. Hey, Grant Angie, ever seen the Sonics live? They still rock out. I've just watched some videos like on YouTube.
I'm just sad I can't just because, well, first off, born 50 years too late. Second, I live in England, so I don't know if they're going to come to England.
You never know. The cruise, maybe we could cruise by.
That'd be cool. I mean, a lot of ships go out of Southampton from here, so like there are cruises that go out of here. Like my parents sometimes fly over here, just see me for a couple of days, and then they go off on a cruise.
Yeah, I do love the cruise. See, that's really what I've been doing lately anyway. I've been going on the 80s cruise because I can see all these different, I mean, I would never have seen a lot of these bands unless I went on the cruise, because a lot of these people, these artists don't come over to the United States, but they can play where we are on the cruise. It's like neutral territory. It's like, you know.
Oh yeah, getting visas and stuff for touring, that's something that definitely like people, you know, like before Brexit, people kind of took that for granted, and it's really hurt a lot of independent bands in the UK, and that's why I think it's just so important to go and see live music locally.
But I would not have seen Kim Wilde had it not been for the 80s.
Oh, so cool. Yeah, her dad was one of the OG British rockers, Marty.
And her brother, Ricky Wilde,
Ricky.
is still in her band. So he was there playing too. But I would never have seen Kim Wilde had I not went on the cruise. So you get to see a lot of people. And the same thing with the Little Steven's Underground Garage Tour. There's great bands playing on there, and the Sonics will be on there. So I will report back. But so great. All right. We're like 47 minutes in. We're timing this just.
Yes. Classic.
Pookie, that was Kids in America, and she did play that. And I love that track. That's great. In fact, her brother Ricky, I think, wrote that.
Yeah. I don't know if Marty co-wrote it as well.
He might have. Well, I know Marty and he might have, because I know Ricky and Marty. I think
he also co-wrote a Status Quo song back in their psychedelic days.
Yeah, I think. It was phenomenal just to see Kim Wilde.
Wow, that's so cool.
It was pretty cool. She was good. She was excellent. She could still bring it, and the crowd just loved her. You know, just so good. Anyway, feel lucky to see some of these bands. All right, let's move on. We are going to play Kim's debut album is excellent. Yep. Very new wavy, which I like. All right, we're going to keep going. He's Waiting.
Yes, Pookie, you've been requesting this one, and finally it's here.
Pookie, we have delivered.
Your dreams come true. Wishes come true.
Cretan says there's no Duff tracks on Kim's debut. Didn't Kim also do a disco song? Well, she did. What was the song? Keep Me Hanging On. She did do that. But that was kind of a big thing over here in the States. All right, let's fulfill Pookie's fantasy and play He's Waiting.
It's a great one. I guess it's one of those save the best for last. But yeah, this is like, it's hard to pick favorites, but this is definitely S tier.
Yeah. This kind of is the missing link between the 50s and the 70s, I'd say. All right, let's do it. Buttons, Grant. Click. All right, He's Waiting by the Sonics. Here we go.
Somebody knows what you have done about you carrying on and having fun. You knew it was wrong, but you had to play. Now you're gonna learn that lying don't pay. It's too late, you lied. Now you will lie. It's good, they hate it. He's waiting for you. Wow!
my God. I love it. You know, The Witch, though, would not be in that track at all. Perfectly fits along with The Witch, Psycho.
It's a great bookend.
Strychnine. It's just, these all fit together.
Oh yeah, I sent you a message about someone was calling The Witch like goth before goth, and I actually talk about it in one of my blog posts where I did a goth before goth, which was like pre-80s classic rock goth moments.
This checks a lot of
yeah, definitely.
everything. That's the bloke around the corner in the dark waiting for the bird stumbling out about. Watch out. Matthew Smith, Mel and Kim Wilde, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree video, priceless. There you go. Pookie, Sonic Sandwich. This has just been, man, I think Angie, these shows just keep getting better and better.
One of the strongest shows yet. Like this track, like this playlist is just flawless. It's so good.
Oh, I just love it. All right, I do want to extend a thank you to everybody tuning in. We're getting higher numbers every time we do a show. We're getting higher numbers, and I appreciate it. Angie appreciates it. We're just trying to turn you on to some stuff and just have a little fun on Sunday morning here in the States and the afternoon in the UK. So we're global around here. So we've got, let me see where we are in the track listing. I think we've got one more song. Yeah.
An encore. Yeah.
What do we got? Tell me about Don't Be Afraid of the Dark.
Just another great song. I just couldn't leave that out. And I think the song has got a Halloween title. So enjoy.
Yeah, this was a Okay, this came out, of course, on the album in 66, but this was released as a single in 1965. So let's just play it. What more can we possibly say about this band that other than we just love it? Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, the Sonics, 1965. Here we go.
When you walk through the dark, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. Whoa, I see. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We used to walk together late at night.
39 now.
Each other tight. You would tell me that you were afraid. I'd whisper gently, here's what I'd say. I'd say, no, don't be afraid. No, don't be afraid. Darling, there's nothing to fear. Not as long as I am here. There is nothing I wouldn't do to have the love of a girl like you. Hold me close and we'll never part, 'cause I would never break your heart. Baby, don't be afraid of the dark. Hold me close and we'll never part, 'cause I would never break your heart. Baby, don't be afraid of the dark. We'd walk along, the world was ours. Promise you everything, even the stars. You wouldn't tell me that you were afraid. I'd hold you close, hear what I'd say. I'd say, don't be afraid. No, don't be afraid. No, don't be afraid, pretty baby. No, don't be afraid. No, don't be afraid of the dark. You know.
A more poppy one, but I really like this one.
That if anything, that is a true single, and it's not even really that commercial, but with the Sonics, that's fairly commercial, you know.
Mhm. By their standards, yep.
Pookie goes, that's got the Satisfaction beat. Probably since that'd be a contemporary
I'm
track.
getting kind of Get Off of My Cloud. I'm kind of getting that one more to be.
I've here Get Off My Cloud. Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. There you have it, everybody. Another Sunday morning, we can check that box. The SONICS. Totally great stuff. If you don't have any of this stuff, go out and pick it up. You know, I'm always trying to push physical media. I don't know. Because I'm addicted to it. But Angie, you have anything else?
You love Japan. Yeah, because they're very big on physical media there.
I know. I would love Japan.
Yeah, I'm going back there in the spring, and I can't wait. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I've never been over there. My wife's been over there though. Jeff goes, great show, you two. I would love to add Go Jays Go after this. I'm going to listen to Justin Hayward's and John Lodge Blue Jays album. Excellent. And that's a good segue, Jeff, because tonight on the Warehouse, for the Warehouse listening party at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing a Moody Blues John Lodge tribute for 2 hours. We will be celebrating the life of John Lodge. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, kids, we will be live once again. It's like all we do is play music here on Sunday, it seems like. What's next, Pookie ass? What is next, Angie?
Let's see. I just interviewed the Strawberry Alarm Clock, and that's on my blog. How would you guys feel about a Strawberry Alarm Clock episode?
I'm sure they would be all.
It's due. I think we got to do it.
All right, Strawberry Alarm Clock, and then we can talk about your interview and stuff. And
yeah. Oh my God, it was really cool. A real highlight of my career.
Go ahead and talk about it so people can go over to your blog and check it out.
Yeah. So if you go on my website, it's called crazyonclassicrock.com. And if you go there, you'll see the homepage. The latest blog posts are up there. That's the latest one. And it's the interview with the Strawberry Alarm Clock, a real highlight and a dream come true for me. Because when I was 14 years old, I was obsessed with Austin Powers. And like my first, kind of memory of Austin Powers is just that opening scene of International Man of Mystery, where they do that tribute to Russ Meyer's Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. And It's My Happening, and it freaks me out. And they're playing Incense and Peppermints just like they did in that film.
All right, cool. All right, tune us in. We haven't set up a date yet, but it'll probably be in a couple weeks. I will get with Angie and we will get that book.
It's going to be so much fun.
Please subscribe, click the notification bell so you know that when the Strawberry Alarm Clock episode will come, and it'll be on a Sunday morning. All right, everybody, we are right at the hour. Angie,
peace.
Thank you for another good show. We will see you next time. See everybody tonight for the Moody Blues show, and keep it clean, Rap the Rascal. You know how it works. All right, everybody, we'll see you. See you, Angie.